Stick around, guys, it's giveaways galore! Welcome back to another one then, guys. So yeah, pea soup. Pea soup. So I'm not going to beat around the bush here, guys. I know it's not really been no secret to the amount of problems I've had this year. So I'm attempting to nip it in the bud once and for all. Start afresh again next season. There's been numerous problems with water. There's been problems with parasites. Now, some of them, you know, in past, obviously not too long ago, have been scraped and not really found anything. But there's obviously some clearly still bugging them. Now whether it's just a case that I've been missing them or whatever, but if it is the ones I'm missing, then it only narrows it down to a few kind of parasites. There's definitely no fluke. You know, fluke, you can spot that a mile away, so you can only really pinpoint it down to something like Costia, something like that. Tricks, that's not hard to spot neither, so you could only possibly narrow it down to Costia or Chilodenella or something like that. So what we've got in here, guys, is Alprex. So this is the second course of Alprex treatment. This is day 2. It's also salted up to 0.4. It's supposed to be a really good combination, salt and Alprex. So yeah, I'm just going to have to see what this does now, and then just get my system cleared out and then start afresh again next season. So we're in September now, so I've only got like September and October, and then, well, for me anyway, because my system's heated, I'm going to be bringing it down to close come end of October. Probably turn heater right down, if not off altogether. I don't know yet, I haven't quite made my mind up, but we shall see on that one. I'm not quite sure what to do yet. I think I probably won't turn it off altogether, if I'm honest with you. Just let me get in a better light. Probably won't turn it off altogether, if I'm honest with you. I might just turn it down to the temperature just to keep the pond stable. Something like, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 degrees, something like that. I'm not quite sure yet. We're not quite sure how these October energy risers are going to go yet, so we're going to have to make that decision when that time comes and see what's best, really. Well, yeah, in terms of these guys, they're not enjoying this one bit, being right sulky. It is quite an harsh treatment, but needs must. They have been okay. You know, they've not shown any signs of distress or anything like that. They've just been really sulky, which is quite understandable. Me chag down here, the one that's usually always, you know, really up for it, always wanting food. He's been knocked right back, he has. He's really got monk on. I think yesterday when I was stood over when I was stood over there where I usually stand, when I go to hand feed them, he did come to me, but sort of, you know, restless. You know, it really knocked him back, and I could literally just put my hand in water and literally pick him up. He's still got a little bit of energy in him, you know. He quite happily just swim away out of my hand, but yeah, he didn't really show no signs of not wanting me to touch him or anything like that. But they are okay. Like I say, it's just knocked them back for 6 a bit, I think, which is, like I say, is understandable. But we need to get these problems nipped in the bud, in the butt, ready for next season, because I don't want another one like it. So yeah, like I say, they're doing alright. So what I'm planning on doing is, once this course of treatment's finished, so it's Sunday today, my UV's off, so I think what I'll do is because I've done my second course of treatment today, I'll leave it a week. So come next Sunday, probably do a water change, maybe 20% or so, 20-25% water change, get some fresh water in there with them, and then possibly think about turning UV back on, start getting water back to somewhat like. By the way, before I did this treatment, I did check to make sure that my water was okay before any went in whatsoever, because I've heard some quite bad stories about people using Alpurex. So I did make sure my water was okay before starting treatment. My KH, I did have an idea that I was going to use Alpurex at some point. So what I did while I've been preparing up to this moment is I've slowly been adding a bit of bicarb into my water, so slowly built my KH up, and it's at 7 now. Now they recommend for Alpurex you've got to have a KH of, well, I have seen people say at least 5, but actually if you look in the instructions of Alpurex, it says you must have a KH of at least 6. So I made sure it were above 6, so my KH has been at 7. I've also tested my ammonia and my nitrite, and they're well below levels, so I think my ammonia was sat at something like 0.1 or something like that. My nitrite were 0.15, something like that. So they are down, you know, well below to into safe levels. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Do 20-25% water change, start getting some fresh water in. Obviously that's going to take some salt out of water as well, which I don't mind too much. I don't really want to leave a higher concentration of salt in the water for too long of a period anyway. So it's at 0.4, so by time this time next week, when I start lowering concentration through water changes, it's going to have had plenty of time to do what it needs to do. So yeah, and then I'm going to slowly do my water changes, and then as we get towards end of season, get it right down to a low level, ready for going into winter, and get fish in best health that they can possibly be at. I think what I'm going to do towards end of season, I'm going to get them out and give them a good check over, the ones I need to anyway. I know there's 2 or 3 that I could do with having out at some point, just to make sure that the problems what they have been having are healing up, which was the main reason for me using Alpurex in the first place, really, to be honest with you. Mainly a lot of finish used more than anything. I had thought, I'd spoke to Mike Code Beginnings at some point about some of these issues possibly being carp pox, and it did make me think, is it carp pox? But then I've had a bit closer look at it, and I've had carp pox in past in me excuse me, I've had carp pox in past in my old pond, and yeah, I don't think it's carp pox. I think it's something fungal or bacterial or something like that. So once this course is finished, and start changing water and things like that, then I am going to have to get a couple out and just inspect that they are getting better, because I want them in best health possible going into winter. So yeah, that's about it for the time being, guys. So I'll catch you back in a bit with an update on things. Right then, guys, so if any of you lot can help me identify what's going off with this fish, there is another one or two fish that's got these sort of issues with it. It's like, I don't know, it's not carp pox. You see this here, right, you've got your just trying to see what it feels like. It's got it on its head as well. If I can try and get a good view of it. Well, you can see that, but see mainly on its fins more than anything. But like I say, it's don't look like carp pox to me. Definitely not carp pox, I don't think. Like I say, it has got some on its head as well. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to see it though. Just on front. Just on front of its head. Right, so we're back here on day 4, guys. So we're still green at minute. But fish are doing fine. Can't really see them. Water's turned to really green now. It's no longer nuclear green. It's now really, I don't know. It's not even pea green. It's just really dark green at minute. But UV's still off at minute. Fish are doing fine. Not that you can really see them a great deal, but they are doing fine. Lots of air going in. Been keeping an eye on my pH throughout and my KH. That's been absolutely fine. So we're all good there. I'm just concerned that I might have took a bit of treatment out, that's all, because we've had a hell of a lot of rain, hell of a big thunderstorm as well overnight. Absolutely belted it down. and I have had to take a bit of water out a couple of times because it were overflowing, and obviously because my tank's not connected to this anymore, my tank's only used for my pressure pump. I need to get a new overflow sorted for the pond because overflow built into fill up tank, so I need to get another overflow sorted. So I've been having to take some water out myself, but other than that they're doing fine. Like I say, they've got until my last treatment was Sunday, so they're going to be left for a week now, till Sunday, until I start doing a water change and start getting them back to something like. But yeah, they'll be doing fine. Alprex hasn't caused them any issues. I know it's caused others issues in past, but these have been absolutely fantastic with it. So yeah, I can't really say much more on that one, to be honest with you guys. I'll just have to see how they are after treatment's fully done and we're back to normal, so to speak. So anyway, I think what we're going to do now is get on with this giveaway, guys. 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we've got everything now. Everything's come, what I've been waiting for. So let's take a look at these prizes, guys. Right then, guys, welcome to the wife's kitchen. Right, so we better get into it. I've got some prizes in front of me, so we shall spin round and see what we've got, guys. Right then, guys, so this is your haul. This is what we've got to give away. So first off, I got in touch with the guys at Koi Control. Roman very kindly offered to donate 3 1-year free premium subscription for Koi Control. So whoever wins these will get Koi Control unlocked 1 year premium subscription free. All you need to do is, if you won this, you need to give me your name and your email address, and then what I'll have to do is give your details to the guys at Koi Control, and then they will then unlock the app, the premium version of the app, free of charge for you for 1 year. So thanks to the guys at Koi Control. So there's three subscriptions up for grabs, guys. So if you're wanting one of them, or if you've been thinking about getting Koi Control, then now's your chance, guys. For those of you that's not seen the Koi Control app before, it's an absolutely fantastic app. It allows you to keep track of all your fish data, keep pictures of your fish, and you can show the growth history of your fish, the sizes that they've put on and things like that. You put a picture there in your fish so you can see how it's developed over the years and things like that. There's a chart in there where you can see in graph form all your water parameters and everything, because you can log your water parameters. There's a food calculator in there. There's a salt calculator, amongst many other different things, guys. It's a really, really handy app to have that. I find it really good. I use it most times. Well, I use it every time I do my water tests. I log all my data in my Koi Control app, as you can see from here. So yeah, that's it, guys. Then we've got this book here, guys. For those that have not seen this book before, this is a really good book. It's written by Jos Abben, who's the founder of Yoshikigoi. Now, this has got some absolutely fantastic content in it, guys. This one is actually my book. I have got another one on order, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I'm still waiting for that coming. But this is my book, and it's got absolutely everything in it, guys. Everything, there's loads of information in this. And it is a really good read. Tells you everything inside here. All about your different varieties of koi and what you're looking for when you're selecting fish and things like that. It's absolutely fantastic, and it goes through all the different varieties of fish. It's absolutely fantastic book. Like I say, there's loads and loads of pages to go through, and it is an absolutely fantastic read. So I couldn't recommend this book enough, guys. Absolutely brilliant. So that is definitely a great giveaway, that one, guys, because that is a very good book. So we've got that to give away. We've got an NT Labs paramedic kit. We've got an EA Pure Pom Bomb. We've got an NT Labs 200 test kit, guys. And then we've got some of the brand new Up North Koi mugs, guys. So I think what I'm going to do with these is 3 of the mugs will go with each Koi Control subscription. So if you win a Koi Control subscription, you'll also receive one of the Up North Koi mugs. And then the other 3 will be going separate. So I think what I'm going to do with this, guys, I'm a bit unsure about how to do it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow people to select up to 2 prizes to win. Because if you don't win one, then you might be a shot away winning another. So if you want to win a book, then just type, then comment book and whatever else. If you want to win the paramedic kit, comment paramedic kit. If you want to win a mug, just comment mug. If you want to win the test kit, just comment Pon Lab. If you want to win the Pon Bomb, then comment Pon Bomb. And also, if you want to win a 1-year free premium subscription of Koi Control, then comment Koi Control. But like I say, you can choose 2 things. So let's say, for example, if you want Koi Control and a paramedic kit, then comment Koi Control and paramedic kit. So I think that's how we'll do it, guys. All you need to do is in the comments, comment with the number 1000, hence the 1000 subscriber giveaway. So comment 1000 and then comment with your choice of prize. And I think we'll do it like that. And like I say, each Koi Control subscription will come with one of the mugs, and then the other 3 will go separate. Okay. In fact, I might have to add another mug to that because we've got 4 other prizes. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, and that's it, guys. They're your prizes. This will run for just a week. I'm not going to drag it out. So your last chance to get your comments in to win one of these is going to be midnight Friday. A week today. Saturday morning, I'm going to go through all comments, get all the data together, and then we'll do another video to find out what everybody's won. So, not bad prizes, I don't think, myself, guys. Just while we're here, guys, once again, I know I said it previously when we first hit 1,000 subs, but I want to say it again. I want to thank everybody for the continued support. It really does mean a lot. I said it last time, never in a million years I think we'd get here, but here we are. So yeah, it's humbling. Thank all my subscribers for carrying on following me. And I think that's about it. You know what to do. You've got to be in it to win it. So if you want one of these, guys, get your comments in and we'll catch you back this time next. Well, it's going to be closing next Friday, so we'll catch you back, guys. See you later.